Hello again. At last, I have switched from the first round plate that I was using, the one I'm holding in my hand, and you can see the pattern there that the roots left on the wood. And you can see my balance point right there in the center, and that's even crushed down into the wood a little bit. And then that ring on the outside, that is that secondary balance point that I talked about. And it was real helpful, to have that on there to, achieve that. But now that I have the roots a little bit farther out, I switched up to a bigger plate because, and now all I have to do is just make sure that the roots I'm making are the real thick ones down here. All I have to do is make sure that they, are just sitting a tiny bit above the plate, and I should not ruin my level on the tree. And plus, because it's a little bit bigger plate, I kind of can't ruin the level because I can't make the root go under the plate. It's going to hit the plate before that happens. So theoretically, I don't have to watch my level so close anymore on this tree. I can just, make the roots and not worry too much. Now let's see if I can zoom in here and see if I can point out a couple more things. So you can kind of see what I got going on there. And we'll just give a quick spin around and let you see everything. I won't really point too much out. Well, I suppose I can point this out. Whoops, a little too far. Well, you can't see that. Back and forth. Okay, now you can see it. Yeah, there's the slot that I used to swap these plates out. So I just took my tension off of the stand and pulled the first plate out and slid the second one in real easy. Didn't take very long at all. But another thing I'm trying to do with this one, and this is maybe for future reference, because I don't think I'm going to add any more roots to this. I think I got it accomplished. But if I can leave, let me see. It's going to be hard for you folks to see this, but I'm trying to leave a gap right here on this one, and I'm trying to leave this gap on every one of the 12 main groups of roots that come out from the trunk, because if I can leave a gap in there, if I really do want to add in some roots, say at the end of this, that are not actually attached to the tree, if I leave a nice gap in there all the way around, I can make a little bump in the roots that fits into that gap, so that if the tree is removed from a mount or transported or what have you, and the two groups of roots get separated, hopefully with the pattern I do, I can make it so that there's only one way the extra group of roots will fit and mesh with the roots that are all attached to the tree. I know that's hard to explain. Maybe I should save that for later. But we'll continue around, spinning around just for a general tour. You can see wherever I have these ties on that I've been working there, and that's just to hold stuff out of the way so I can actually work on it. Now, the only problem with this stand, and you can see it's happening if I zoom back out, because of this slot here, which needs to be there, this whole plate can slide out towards the camera, and if you slide it too far, the tree will fall off the stand. So I got to kind of keep an eye on that. It hasn't happened yet, but watch, I'll push it back right now. Yeah, now it's back to where it should be. I suppose I could pound a small wedge in there, and then that wouldn't happen. And since I'm going to my right, I am increasing. See, I just increased the tension on here so much that now the plate doesn't spin anymore. So I'm not going to spin it around that way anymore because things could get weird. But we'll take you out of the thing here for a moment. Sorry for if it's loud. And we'll fly. So you guys can see what's going on here. Trying to do that pattern but not pattern thing that I'm fond of. And you can spin the whole stand a little bit. Maybe pop in over here. So yeah, things are turning out pretty good. But boy, it's tough going to make roots that are this thick. You end up moving stuff out of the way so much to work on stuff that just eats up a lot of time. And it's just hard to see. Everything kind of blends together. But things are going pretty good. Hopefully things will start going a little faster now because in the past, I kind of had to keep an eye on the level of the tree in general. But now I don't have to worry so much, theoretically at least. We'll see how that works out. Hope everybody's having fun.